WWE Raw, potential spoilers, rumors, news and preview for April 10th. Major changes set to hit WWE Raw on April 10th. After a post-WrestleMania episode that saw Finn Balor and Emma return to action, the Revival storm in from NXT and Kurt Angle take over as the Red Brand's general manager. More reshaping of Raw is on the way. WWE owner Vince McMahon set a superstar shakeup for Monday night, an event that promises to move around the company's puzzle pieces. The two-day period of trades and personnel moves will leave both Raw and SmackDown looking far different. Fans packed in the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York, will see it all firsthand. Will Roman Reigns change homes? Will Raw add even more talent to its women's division? Questions swirl and excitement looms as WWE switches its focus from WrestleMania to the road ahead. Backstage news, the Raw preview on WWE.com and storyline analysis help project what's to come. The shaking up begins at 8 p.m. ET on USA Network. News, potential spoilers. It doesn't look like the Universal Champ will be around to see all the superstar shakeup moves in person. Dave Meltzer of Figure 4 Online provided some updates on who is listed for the show. Chris Jericho is being advertised for Raw, so he's evidently not gone yet. Brock Lesnar is not scheduled for Raw, and obviously Bill Goldberg is gone for now. That's to be expected. Last time the Beast Incarnate held the world title, he wasn't around consistently. The man Lesnar called out to a title match last week may not be on the same show as him after this week. Meltzer mentioned on Wrestling Observer Radio, HT WrestleZone, that Reigns could be heading to SmackDown, while AJ Styles is possibly set to join the Raw brand. Sasha Banks may be on the move, as well. PW Insider's Mike Johnson wrote of The Boss, all signs are she could be moving to the SmackDown brand this week. WWE changes plans all the time, so we'll see if they stick to that course. That would get in the way of Banks' expected turn on Raw Women's title holder Bayley while opening the door for intriguing feuds opposite the likes of Naomi or Alexa Bliss. Raw streaks. Neville is on a tear, as WWE continues to book him as an unstoppable force. The King of the Cruiserweights has won his last 6 matches overall and is on a 5-win streak in Raw singles bouts, per CageMatch.net. He last defeated Mustafa Ali in an excellent match last week. It doesn't look like Neville is slowing down anytime soon. The trick will be building up a viable contender to take his crown away. Charlotte Flair isn't getting treatment nearly that favorably from the WWE decision makers. Per CageMatch.net, the former women's champ is in the midst of a 2-match skid on the Red brand. That alone doesn't seem that significant, but it is part of a recent pattern. In her last 15 matches on Raw, the Queen has gone 5-9-1. Is this prepping her for a move to SmackDown or simply a brief staggering before she charges back into contention? Shakeups abound. Now that Balor is back from injury, WWE has any number of potential directions to take the Demon King. After missing months of action with a torn shoulder, he teamed with Seth Rollins on the most recent edition of Raw. Will he go on the hunt for the Universal Championship he had to relinquish last summer? Will he collide with a new enemy? The Raw preview on WWE.com promised answers. Now that Balor has returned to the Red brand, what does his future hold? We'll find out Monday night. Cesaro and Sheamus' fate is far clearer. The powerhouse duo earned the right to face the Hardy Boys for the Raw Tag Team Championship by outlasting Enzo Amore and Big Cass last Monday. With that bout now set, look for Cesaro and Sheamus and the Hardy brothers to cross paths in violent fashion. Their dynamic should be intriguing, too, as Cesaro and Sheamus have straddled the line between babyface and heel of late. Chris Jericho's pursuit of Kevin Owens and the United States Championship should be a major part of Monday's show, as well. Owens knocked off Jericho at WrestleMania 33 to swipe that strap from him. The WWE.com Raw preview suggested Y2J will be after Payback, as expected. Now that the prize fighter has broken both his heart and his title reign, retribution is coming. The Universal Championship picture is more up in the air. Lesnar and his advocate Paul Heyman called out Reigns last week. The champ instead shared a stare-down with Braun Strowman. Reigns vs Lesnar is too big a match to be on a C-level pay-per-view like Payback. WWE is more likely to save that collision for SummerSlam or next year's WrestleMania. In the meantime, Strowman would be an interesting opponent for the Beast incarnate. It makes sense, though, to have Balor work his way into the discussion, too. Little is settled as WWE heads into New York. The company is poised to rearrange and reimagine its brands, creating a welcome electricity heading into Monday's Raw.